The challenges that we see in athletes, 30% of young athletes do not eat breakfast. 50% eat the alternative lunch at school instead of the regular, so it could be fried food or pizza versus a regular hot meal. There's sometimes rules against eating and drinking during school hours, so that might limit your ability to get calories. A lot of athletes go into practice eating less than 1,000 calories in that day, so at least before practice, so that puts them in a pretty large calorie deficit, meaning they're out of gas. And then most athletes go into practice in the early stages of dehydration. What are some unique challenges for athletes? Well, additional challenges that we've seen are no extra food available on campus. So you might be on campus after school activities for 11 to 12 hours, and usually if you're not bringing food, you're only relying on vending as your only option for nutrition, and this is not really usually the best case. It's pretty common to see athletes lose a good amount of weight during a season. 6 to 8 is very conservative, and it also depends on the sport. For sports like football, we've seen some athletes lose 15, 20 pounds in a season, and that's so significant because that could impact their strength, power, and performance. 35% report taking supplements to try to fix a problem, and there's no legal dietary supplement that's going to solve your problem with poor eating, especially on an acute, short-level basis. There are supplements that have research, but none of those supplements are going to magically build muscle or reduce body fat within a short period of time. They may work with a good balanced diet, but your nutrition, what you eat, will be the secret weapon. There is no shortcut to success. And finally, calories after practice are typically heavy in fluid consumption, which means that we're making up for calorie deficit or deficiency throughout the day. So it's important to get good, adequate calories throughout the day. That way we're not trying to rely on as quick as possible calories after practice. What are some additional unique challenges that we see for athletes? Well, there's limited time between class to eat, especially at the high school and college level. And sometimes that workload may limit proper meal timing before and after practices, especially for college students. So there's fatigue. We don't really have the chance to maximize performance, put you in a calorie deficiency, and then we don't reach our body weight goals. And it just creates a cascade of events that happen that make poor performance more likely.